kids, my wife. I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. I'm living on the island. When summer comes and winter falls, the island ladies go to shopping malls. Take daddy's credit card and charge it all. They're living on an island. Oh, we're living on Long Island. Oh, you know it's so much fun. I'm living on the island. I'm just basking in the sun.
Hey, Andy, give me a vodka. Is that your Camaro? It's gorgeous.
You know, I went to high school with Billy Joel.
I go to Hamptons on Friday night. I party hard until sunshine bright. Then I'm sitting in traffic on Sunday night. I'm living on an island.
Welcome to the Gagootz Show, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Your host, I'm Benny Rizzuti, and this is Nicola Monaco. Hope you had it's November 3rd, right after Halloween weekend.
Did you have a good Halloween?
I had a good Halloween. I didn't get as many kids as I wanted.
No?
But I had
So you couldn't lock them
fun.
up in your basement? Torture them.
I wanted to scare a lot of kids at night. Yeah.
I can picture you like opening the door with like a mascot. Did you ever see the movie Mafia?
No. Oh, a long time ago. Yeah, but
a long time ago. It's like a spoof on
that I know that of the Godfather, right?
And he puts the watermelon in his mouth. He's like, ah! That's what I picture you doing to the kids, like putting a piece of like I don't know, like an Alka-Seltzer in your mouth and like everything drooling out. Like,
I do that, and it doesn't have to be Halloween. You're right, because like Ryan and my nephews, my cousin's kids, they would come over for a barbecue, and I'd go. I have the theatrical blood, as I've told you in the past. I put it in my mouth, and I go over to bring them something to eat, and then I say like, and I have it go. And one of them brought his girlfriend one time.
oh my god!
And I make sure I'm wearing a shirt. You let it go all over the shirt. And so I do that. I have fangs.
I wish you were my weird uncle. I do.
I would have fun. But so Nancy was sick because we would have went out and done something. She was sick, but WUSB, the radio station, college radio station, they had a Zappathon.
Oh.
Frank Zappathon, and as we've spoken about Frank Zappa, in New York he used to come every Halloween before he got sick, and he would perform Halloween in New York.
Really?
So yeah, so you get to. I would see him like the day before or the day after because he would also play Long Island. But the city one, he would play at in Madison Square Garden, the smaller theater.
Oh, okay.
And he would, the small one, and he'd fill that up, and he would do a great Halloween show. So for 12 hours from noon to midnight, they did a Zappathon.
That's cool.
So it was fun.
That is fun.
Yeah, so it was all right. It was mellow. You had a great Halloween, right?
I had a good Halloween. I went to a Halloween party on Friday, and then on Saturday I had a show at the Huntington Hilton. That was an NA convention, and I walked in, and I was like, oh my god, there's so many people here, but I didn't realize that it was for the convention, and the comedy show was after the convention, so not everybody that was in the room stayed, so I was like, oh. So it went from like a lot of people to like almost 30, 35 people. But it ended up being a good show. It was me, Greg the Greek, who we had as a guest on the show once before, Isaacs and Baker, Scott Baker was on the show, and myself, and John Santo. And it was good. We had a nice.
And Keith, right? Was Keith?
Keith actually he put the show together. Just plain Keith. He goes by Keith Richard, but he wasn't actually on it. He just brought up Greg the Greek, and he hosted, and then Keith did his own thing. So I guess he likes to switch it up every once in a while. Doesn't want to be repetitive. But it went good. Everything was fun. I had a good time. I had a nice little set.
Did Scott Baker remember you?
Yeah, of course. He said, hello, how are you, how you doing, yada, yada, and then I watched them, and their improv is just awesome. You know what it sucks, though, is that, like, if you don't get the right audience member up there, it's still funny because they make it funny, and they're so talented and just geniuses on stage on how quick they think on their feet, but the girl that they had that was up there, she was like, I guess I'm ready to do this.
They should have had you up there.
I was like, oh my god. So the girl was supposed to make sounds for whatever was going on in the scene that they created. And she wasn't making any sounds. Like, it it was just getting weird. So they had to like go off the fact that she wasn't making any sound, so it made it even that more harder for them. And then there was one point where he like had a treasure chest or something, and he pulls out like this quick little rabbit, and nobody said anything, and I just was like, he's like, finally somebody. So it was fun.
Because they're an audience participation
like
show.
if the audience doesn't have fun with them, it's not as highly to its potential.
They're fun. They're a great, different type of act.
Yeah.
Just like our guest tonight, who we're going to speak to in a couple of minutes, is Pete Michaels, who's been on.
Yep. And
he's a stand-up comedian and a ventriloquist. He has friends, but he's a stand-up comedian without his friends. And we'll talk about that. But he's another amazing act, because Isaacs and Baker, I love them. They don't hold a mic, right? They have a headset.
They have a headset. It's cool to see different kinds of acts, because I mean, there's so many of us that do stand up, and you go up there and you have your set, and you do what it is that you do. But when you bring something totally different to the element of doing comedy, it's fun to see other people's talents and what they're capable of.
Yeah, something. Scott in Toronto used to. Now he likes to do a magic show. He was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
But when he used to do his stand-up act, it was magic with comedy mixed, and that was fun. He got into, he wound up getting involved with Chris Angel and big magician. But before that, I loved his. And that was, you saw that, you don't see that as much.
I didn't get a chance to see his actual stand-up. I just saw what he brought to the table here, which was, his card game, not his card game, his pocket game with the napkin and the straitjacket. And you could tell that he's just a funny guy, and I'm sure he's very capable on stage with bringing both elements to the table.
So now, we want to introduce our guest, who's here for the, Mr. Pete Michaels.
Hey there!
Hey! Thanks
How are you guys?
for coming back and joining us
Good
again.
to see you. Good to be back.
Yeah.
I left my house at Monday.
You came all the way from Staten Island, right?
Yes, the little one that nobody likes to talk
I
about.
have to go there in 2 weeks.
Yeah. What are you doing over there?
I have a show.
Oh, where?
Oh, you do? Yeah.
Yeah, Pauline.
Pauline Hervo?
Yeah,
Cool.
and Rhonda, who was here too. The two of them,
Excellent.
they're both on the show.
Oh,
so.
No, where's the venue? Where's it at?
Honestly, she didn't even tell me
I'll
yet.
come out and
She
heckle
just said,
you,
"You want to
right.
come?" And I was like, "All right." So I went. But
Could I drive with you, maybe?
do you want to drive me?
Yeah.
Do you want to drive me?
Yeah, I'll drive you.
Great, I
Yeah,
got a
you
ride.
want
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Driving Miss Crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this way, I don't have to go up, and I love them, I can just
I
hang.
love you because now I don't have to drive because I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
All right.
I'm going, it's funny.
Leave
because-
Thursday. You'll be there on time.
Anyway, do you
Yeah,
want
I
to
know,
do
on the
carpool?
Saturday.
Do you want to meet us there?
Yeah, let me know where the venue is.
I will.
I'll come
We'll
out.
let you know.
Do you know Rhonda Hanson?
Yeah. I guess I'll look up on our schedule, see what it's going to be.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Pauline said she was going to send me the flyer and all the information
sure.
in a couple days. So. Anyway.
That's great. That's going to be a fun all-girls show.
Yeah. Well, it'll be good,
Oh, yeah. And see, I haven't seen Rhonda in a long time. I'd love to see
She's just
Rhonda.
on the show.
No, but I mean performing. I haven't seen her act. Just like Pete Michaels, I want to see.
Who's our guest tonight? How are you doing?
Oh, yeah. I'm
How are
okay.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm all recovered from the World Series,
Oh, God. How disappointing.
licked my wounds, but what are you going to do? We were happy to be there. I'm on the Mets. As a Met fan since '69, it was great to be back there again. And mistakes were made on both heads, but in all honesty, I think the better team won. The Royals had a better team. They're better offensively, defensively. Matt Harvey, if you're out there listening, when you finish, you're finished. Sit down and relax and let the closer close. Don't throw a tantrum. No way, no way, no. It was so weird. First he went to the pitching coach. No way, and it was like, well, go talk to your father. And then he went to talk to and Collins just thought with his heart or whatever, with his liver, I don't know. He gave in. He caved in and let him finish, and it just didn't work out.
I know.
There were mistakes made everywhere.
Harvey's like a horse that you have to harness a little
Yeah, I mean,
bit,
that's
because
why
he's a great pitcher.
That's an excellent pitcher, but that's why they have closers to finish the game.
I know.
I don't know what happened with that throw to home plate. I don't know where he was throwing it to. There was a guy in the fourth row, maybe. You can't blame Darno because the throw wasn't there.
I read about. Did you watch the game?
I didn't.
You didn't watch it. I
But
read
next
about
year
it.
is
I didn't watch
another
all of them.
year.
I watched some of them.
congrats to the Royals. Congrats to the Mets.
Congrats to the Mets.
You had us all on the edge of our seats. It was a nail biting, heads up baseball series, and that's the kind of games you want to watch.
I'm a Yankee fan, all right, but I am 100% behind the Mets to win a trophy and get a trophy. You deserve it. And this year, watching the Yankees was like watching The Walking Dead. It really was. So I was watching Met games, and I was saying, hey, these guys, they had heart. And they got there. Yeah. And it's disappointing. You want to,
I'm the
you want
same
to
way.
win more than one
I'm a
game.
Met fan, but, if the Yankees are in it, I'm pulling for the Yankees. I'm a New York guy. I want New York to win, whatever team it is. I don't care. But a lot of my Yankee friends are really...
I know.
They get nasty, and it's like, what are you getting nasty about? I mean, give us something. We haven't been here in how long?
Get nasty about a team that only won 2 championships. Give them a break. Let them win.
I mean, it's New York. It's if you're a bona fide, born and bred New Yorker, you should be pulling for New York no matter what, no matter who they're playing, even if the team is better with a better track record.
Unless they're playing each other.
Yeah, well, we've had that.
Yeah,
we've had that, and you go for your team, but in the end, you don't say, oh, those damn Yankees or those damn Mets or whatever. It's like, hey, look, man, we kept it home. We kept it in New York.
Yep.
I wish I was around in the 40s and early 50s when there were 3 New York baseball teams.
Yeah.
And there was always a New York team in the World Series.
Yeah.
There was the Brooklyn Dodgers.
You weren't around in the 40s?
Well, now.
Anyway, with that, we're going to take a quick break. And then we'll be back and sit on the couch with Pete. And we'll have a very nice...
Conversation.
We'll have a rub down.
We'll have a rub down, all right.
We'll be right back. You're watching The Gagootz Show on Madhousetv.com.
Don't touch that.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Ou aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this. You'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh. Trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
And we're back with our very special guest, Pete Michaels.
Hey!
So tell us, what have you been doing lately?
Interviewing skills are through the roof.
You've
aren't
been
they?
interviewing us the entire time.
I'm telling you, but that's all right. Just working, performing all over, and
Except Long Island.
except Long Island. I don't know what it is. It's, I don't know. It's a ventriloquist thing. It's because I'm from the little island down south. They don't think they're gonna make the trip up here. I don't know.
They don't book ventriloquists out
I
here.
don't know why. I don't know what it is. You know, I'm so book me as a stand-up. I mean, I do both. It's not that I, you know, it's.
I'm gonna book you one of these
Thank you
days.
so much. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
I gotta raise the price a little
That's
bit.
okay.
But
I'm
know
worth
that
it.
You are. I saw what you're capable of.
Oh, cool. You do nice dinner shows.
They do. They're nice. So
Yeah, it's you know, I don't know what it is. Years ago, when there were different people doing different things out here, it was a lot easier, and you know, but times change, people change, tastes change. Evidently, I don't know, but you know, you just you keep plugging away, and if they call, they call. If they don't, you just okay, and you move on to the next thing.
where are you playing now that you're all over? Like, where's your favorite place to perform?
Oh God, there's so many places. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, God, Vermont. I'm every place.
Do you have any trouble when you bring your dolls or the puppets? What do you call them exactly? You call them dolls, puppets?
Meal tickets.
Meal tickets. Your meal tickets, whatever you got with you. Is there a place anywhere in the country that you get a problem with the audience, with racial?
No,
stuff,
I've never had a racial problem in all these years. The only problem I had with race was uptight white people.
Really?
Yeah, black audiences. I mean, I was managed by the Apollo for 3 years. They managed my career. They sent me on tour with David Allen Greer, the Wayans brothers. I worked with Sherman Hemsley. You name the venue, we did it around the country. We were 2 months at the Claridge Hotel in Atlantic City. No, I've never had, black people never had a problem with this. There was always the, well, don't you, I did a college one time and they interviewed me in the school newspaper, me and Woody. And they said, well, don't you feel it's like the portrayal of the black man being the puppet of the white man? And I'm like, what are you smoking? really, give me some of what you're on right now, because I don't get that at all. I'm like, no. And even the other people who were sitting around were like, where did you come up with that from?
The fact that you even thought that, it makes you a racist.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? It's a puppet. It's an act.
I find that hilarious.
So did I. I had to do a double take, and Woody went, did she just say what I thought? Yeah, that's what she said. But it's crazy. No, I've never had the. Listen, give you an example. You're familiar with Paul Mooney.
Yes.
Wrote for Richard Pryor and, well, when Robin Harris, Baby's kids, when he passed away, his family was kind of in need of funds. So they did 2 benefits to raise money for him at the Apollo. I was on both of them. The first one we did, Paul Mooney was there. And downstairs in the green room, there was a monitor and everybody was watching. I'm the only white guy on the bill, and with Woody. So after we finished our set, I come downstairs, yo, Pete, Michael, Woody, D, right? All my brothers, you know. Guy comes over, he goes, Pete, Paul Mooney wants to talk to you. And I'm like, oh boy. Because Paul is not too keen on the white guy sometimes. So I went over and I started talking to him, and all my brothers just like kind of drifted to one corner of the room to let me be alone. But it was like an E.F. Hutton commercial. They're all like... So Paul's sitting there holding court, and he's got his white Panama on, and he's all dressed to the nines and looking sharp. And he goes, I want to tell you something, my man. And I'm like, oh, here it comes. He goes, that, and he's pointing to Woody, is the funniest I have seen in 10 years. And I'm like, he goes, you and little pickaninny puppet over there coming out with me to L.A. We're going to do a special with Chairman Hemsley, and don't tell me you're not available, because I talked to your management people, and it's a done deal already. You got me? And I'm like, okay. So I went back, and I'm like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I said, he's just invited me out to L.A. to do a special with him. Word, all right. So, no, I mean, if Paul Mooney gave me the stamp of approval with Woody, I don't care about anybody else.
I don't blame
And
you.
I remembered seeing you on TV. I remembered for a while there.
Yeah.
You were on, and it would be
the
like
Fox
cool.
and Uptown Comedy Club and Showtime at the Apollo. We did 3 Showtime at the Apollos. The best one was Sinbad was the first one. He was the host. Really, really nice guy. What a sweetheart. Then I had the honor of working with Cab Calloway.
Oh, great.
Cab brought me out on stage, and I was like, I could die right now, man. This is it. Cab Calloway, the legend, you know. But yeah, there was never a problem with that.
Where was that?
That was at the Apollo.
Oh, that was. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. She's younger than us, so no. You saw the Blues Brothers movie, right?
Yeah.
Remember the Blues? When they meet the one guy, when they say the band's coming, and the guy that sings "Heidi, Heidi Ho,"
Yeah, Minnie the Moocher, that was his theme song.
and he was known as the Heidi Ho Man.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, that was it, Minnie the Moocher.
He was
Okay?
81 or 82 back then and had a bum hip. So backstage, before they brought me on, Lisa was on stage, you know, lip syncing one of her songs. And Cab's leaning against a proscenium by the stage manager's podium. And the minute they announced his name and he went on that stage, it's like he was 20 years old again. He had energy, and I'm like, this is the same guy?
With the bum hip?
Yeah, and he tore the place up. People on their feet singing "Heidi, Heidi Ho," and I'm like, that was a big thrill for me. Was just working with Cab Calloway. He was an amazing, amazing talent.
That's awesome.
I would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah, he was on.
I learned
with
about
a great tuxedo with tails.
I learned about Cab Calloway from in my 20s when I was watching Betty Boop cartoons, and they would have Cab Calloway did songs in Betty Boop cartoons.
Most of us were out on dates doing things. This man was home watching Betty Boop cartoons.
Yes.
Wishing he was on a date with.
Yes, with Betty Boop.
I know. Yeah. That's true. That's sad and true.
It's all right, Benny. You're married now. You're okay. You made it out all right.
I have a son.
You got some place to come home to at night. That's
My son's a
living
film
out of your
director.
car. Is he now?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, so
Anything
he's a
you've seen?
filmmaker. No, nothing. He's still in college, final semester. But
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. Say, interrupt me. I know I'm wondering.
I was just it came to my brain is that do you have any female puppets that you have? Like,
Milo is about as close as I came to a female.
Which is your gay character?
My gay character, Milo.
Okay.
Milo DeVille.
Milo DeVille.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Will he be joining us a little later?
Yeah, he'll be joining a little bit later on.
Okay.
He hasn't been on the show yet. Woody was here later. Woody's out in the car. I don't know what him and Milo were doing in the car. It's none of my business. Really. This is 2015, so.
We have a new intro now on our show, and you and Woody are in the intro.
Oh, very
I just
nice.
remembered
I'll
that.
tell him
right.
that.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about bringing a female?
Yes, I did. I had an idea for a for a retired Jewish woman, a Jewish widow from Boca, and
I love it already.
and her name is Goldie, and she's not a cougar, she's a Juger, And
She loves it.
Yeah,
I'm in love with her.
and so we may have her built and designed soon. I've been talking about this idea for about a year now, maybe a little longer.
All right.
But yeah, and she kind of talks like this.
Of course she does.
Of course, because I gotta go through a carton a day. What can I tell you? They're $14 a pack, but I can afford them.
See, I was going to ask
I
about
love
that.
her.
I was going to ask about how you would, as a male ventriloquist, how you would throw the voice.
I never was good with a falsetto voice. When I first started out as a kid, I could do that high voice, but as my vocal cords changed over the years, I couldn't really hit those high vocal
As a
notes.
woman, I can't even get those.
Yeah, well,
notes.
it's rough, but this, because if you've been around those type of women down there, that's what they talk like.
That's exactly what
my
they
son
talk like.
doesn't call, he doesn't write. That's okay. My will is still flexible. So it's a thought that I've been kicking around for a while, and I think we're
it.
we're gonna bring her out to have her created.
Awesome.
I don't know if she's gonna be a soft puppet or a dummy or a hard figure, as you call it.
I think you should have Nicole be a consultant on what this puppet should
That
look
could
like.
work too.
Well, I would love to help you, but it's all you. But if you want, I'm
I
all about old
I
Jewish
take
women.
input from everybody.
Well, yeah, you have to give the female input. I'm not saying design it
No.
for him, but he'll say, Nicole, what do you
Half of
think?
my customer base at the restaurant is that woman, so I know.
Oh, really, huh?
Yeah.
We've all dealt with them.
Mm-hmm.
And something we have to deal with now is we're going to have a commercial, and then we're going
What
to...
are we advertising?
I have no idea.
This is good. Normally we
I
say
don't know who the
now a word from
sponsor-
Maxwell House, right? And now a word from whoever.
That's it.
Maybe a limo company or a chiropractor.
Combine the two, you can get your spine straightened out in the back of the limo. I've had that done a few times.
What was the name?
Hey, no, we don't give that away. No.
And then we're going to come back with current events with Jeannie Powers and Nicole LaMonaco.
You'll be right back. We're watching the Gagootz Show on
MadhouseTV.com.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. Are you on the ball list? So you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that? Nah. Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit. My shit's twisted. Tell me something. Tell me something. What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
that's a big.
That's nice. You know damn well. You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sir. Hey, are you interested in twisted talent?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
See, you got twisted.
That's twisted. That's talent. You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to go to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love awesome. Love awesome. Love awesome.
Can you repeat that question again?
And welcome back to the Gagootz Show. Obviously, I'm Nicole Marie LaMonaco and Jeannie Powers. We're going to go over some current events right now. Jeannie!
Nicole!
I'm so happy me and you have some girl time without Benny.
It's just me and you finally.
How long we've been waiting for this?
Forever.
Too long.
I know. Since you went away.
No,
and I came back.
Yay. What do you got for us? I'm so excited.
So Tom Jones wants to get tested if he's black.
What?
He wants to get his DNA tested to see if he's black.
Is he black?
Because his fans think that he's black because of his curly hair and the way he sings, and people just say,
Are his parents black?
No! But his mom, after he was born, said that she had dark patches on his skin, and he just wants to get his DNA tested to see if he has any kind of African American in his lineage now.
Oh.
Women still throw their panties up at him.
He's Tom Jones.
I know. So he said he's just tired of people saying that that he could be black. He can't be black with that voice and that
Why would he
hair.
be tired of people telling him he's black?
I don't know. He just wants to know.
All right.
I mean, I had this black woman come up to me at my job one time and said, "Girl, you can't be white with that booty."
That booty is black from you definitely are black from the waist down.
I know. I got a melon back there. I can't help it.
You're like everything. You're like amazing. You're like just like a beautiful enigma of
Oh, thank you.
ethnicity.
And no Italian.
None. Well, okay.
Everything but Italian.
That's what you got me for then, I guess.
Yes, that's what I'm here for. What else do we have going on? We have, oh my God. So Halle Berry is getting a divorce.
I tried to convince everyone at a party that she died on Friday. I was like, you know Halle Berry died, right? I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Like,
so
dead.
she's divorcing her third husband, Olivier Martinez. She was married to David Justice.
Did she divorce her first two husbands, or did any of them divorce her?
David Justice left her.
Why?
I don't know, because she cray-cray. And then her team, well, he was all over Twitter today, ranting and raving about how he wasn't the one who beat her in the side of the head and made her deaf in an ear.
She's deaf in an ear?
She's deaf in an ear because she was hit so hard by an ex that she went deaf in an ear. But it was never publicly said who hit her in the ear. It's just been rumored that it might have been David Justice, but it was never said. So he went on.
Is it even like a fact that she was hit in the head
Yes.
by a man?
Yes, but they're not saying who did it.
Oh.
So she was married
What
to
did
Eric.
she do?
I don't know. She was married to Eric Benet. She was married to David Justice. Now she's married to Olivier Martinez. And she did have a child with Gabriel Aubry, that hot model.
That baby's pretty.
Yeah.
The Lion King
He's-
baby, right?
Yeah,
No.
he's pretty.
I don't know what he looks like.
Oh my God, absolutely. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. He's better looking than all the rest of them. That's
Really?
for sure. Oh yeah, I'd tap that.
I gotta check him out. I don't know what he looks
Nah,
like.
She wasn't married to him.
She wasn't?
No, she wasn't
just
married
had the
to him.
baby.
She just had the baby. And apparently David Justice was online today telling everybody, telling Olivier, better watch out, wait till you see what your Hollywood team does to you, because everybody in the beginning was, oh, he's my knight in shining armor, but then when they leave her, it's...
This is why, I don't know, the relationships on the out there-ness, it's like everybody's in your shit. Everybody's all up in your shit.
Yeah, get out of my shit. Get out of my shit, don't get married. Just don't get married. Don't marry Halle Berry, is what they're saying.
Yeah, which is sad, because she's Halle Berry.
And she's beautiful. She's one of my favorites, I mean, really. And the Mets lost.
They did. We just spoke about that with our guest before. I didn't really understand much of what they were saying because I don't really know sports that well.
Yeah,
but
they lost.
I
They
gathered
lost.
that information.
You know, I was hoping they're a New York team. I was a big Mets fan as a child. Don't really watch now, but I was rooting for them. I was
Of course,
watching.
in New York.
Yeah, I was
You
watching the team lose.
Now, which one of the Mets would you do? Because we all want to know. Is it Daniel Murphy? Is it David Wright? Is it any of them? Is it DeGrom?
David Murphy.
Daniel Murphy.
David. Both
David
of them?
Wright. All right. Tag team.
Well, I'd, give them both a whirl.
All right.
To be
That's cool.
fair.
All right. I was just trying to play the what would you rather do game.
Yeah.
Who would you rather do game? No. All right. You give them both a run once around.
And speaking of baseball, Derek Jeter.
Oh, that's your dude. That's
No, he's not my dude.
Oh.
What's
What's going on with him?
He got engaged.
Oh, really?
The 41-year-old former shortstop of the
cool.
New York Yankees is officially off the market. He is now engaged to 25-year-old model Hannah Davis.
Hannah Davis, what does she model? Anything,
I
clothes,
think she's
anything
Victoria's
like specific?
Secret. I don't know.
These girls are so skinny.
Skinny.
I watched
gorgeous,
the Victoria's Secret runway shows coming up when, like
with their wings and all their stuff.
I used to watch that.
And Taylor Swift out there singing and posing with it. I mean, she could be a Victoria's Secret model with those legs.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
She's tall. She's lengthy.
My daughter went to that concert.
She did? Did she have fun?
Oh my God, loved it.
Do you like Taylor Swift?
I do.
Some of her songs, they get you, but she seems like a
one?
nice person, I guess.
That last one? Scott Eastwood in the video. Was it beautiful?
The one where she's all breathy and she's like,
and she's pretending she's Elizabeth Taylor.
I don't know. This is fun for me.
I could not get my eyes off of Clint Eastwood's son the entire time.
Oh, yeah! Wait, I didn't see the video, but yes, he's hot. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even think he's a good actor.
I don't even know anything about him other than he's Clint Eastwood's son. And so I'm smoking a cigar and on a boat.
Just,
I was like,
he's just standing there and he just looks at her.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy crap. And then she
no wonder why she's so breathy in the song.
She gets to kiss him. She gets to love all over him. She's like half naked in the bed with him.
Lucky duck.
Bitch.
What else? We got anything else going on other than Taylor Swift, getting it in with Clint Eastwood's son?
And Derek Jeter, 3 years they were together. He got engaged on their 3-year anniversary. So
they were dating for 3 years before they got
for
engaged?
3 years, on and off for 3 years. So they started dating when she was, I guess, 22. And
okay.
He was 38.
That happens sometimes.
Age is just a number. And
it's actually a word, also.
Yeah. So what do you think about Scientology?
I know nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing about it, so I don't think about it ever. But if I had to think something of it, it's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's all anybody knows about L. Ron Hubbard. I mean, I remember as a child finding an L. Ron Hubbard book in one of the back rooms of my parents' house. I think it was my grandfather's. It was an L. Ron Hubbard book, and it was like Scientology. And then years later, I was in the flea market, and some guy was like, "Here, grab these metal tubes. I want to see how stressed you are." And all these things went back and forth. And he's like, "You have major stress in your life." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in 11th grade. I have to take my SATs. Of course I'm under stress."
Right.
And they were recruiting people for Scientology.
But what is it anyway? I don't know.
It's a church. It's the Church of
But
Scientology.
what are you praying to?
You're waiting for the aliens to come and rescue you, apparently. It's about saving the planet. And I think giving all your money to the church. To David Miscavige and Tom Cruise.
The aliens are going to save us.
Mm-hmm. Well, Leah Remini. You know Leah Remini.
Yeah, from the Kings of Queens.
The King of Queens?
King of Queens. King of Queens. King of Queens. King of Queens. Yes.
Yeah, she left the Church of Scientology.
Oh.
So she is an outcast.
So she's banned now? Once you leave Scientology,
oh,
you come back? There's no little booth you go in and pay your forgiveness?
Yeah, and once you leave, you're not supposed to say anything. And when you're in the church, and she was brought up in the Church of Scientology, the Church of Scientology as a child because her mother was a Scientologist.
Doesn't she have a show right now with her mother on the show?
I think so. She has a reality show?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she has a book coming out.
Oh, I didn't know about the book, but she has a reality show. It's like her husband, her daughter, and her mother stops by all the time.
Yeah, and they were part of Scientology, and your entire life is part of Scientology. So they write all these things about you. So when you come out about Scientology, they know every little dirty detail of your life. So if you talk about Scientology, they try and ruin your life. So she's putting everything about her life out there.
This is giving me anxiety right now. It's like I have nothing to do with Scientology. Why am I feeling like this?
Well, Nicole Kidman left the Church of Scientology, so that's why her daughter doesn't talk to her. So that's why she wasn't at the wedding.
Oh, see, now it makes sense, because we didn't know that the last time.
Yes, because she's referred to as a suppressive person.
Oh.
They don't like suppressive people.
So she doesn't speak to her mother now, because her mother left Scientology.
Yes.
But the daughter is still
a Scientologist.
A Scientologist.
Like Tom Cruise.
I feel like if you're a Scientologist, like you should be getting paid. It sounds like something that you should be getting paid for, a Scientologist.
I don't know.
What are you, a Scientologist?
Sounds crazy. I just remember Tom Cruise getting on the couch on the Oprah Winfrey Show and declaring his love for Katie Holmes.
Oh yeah, that was. I
don't know.
That was a while ago.
I wonder if they had like a paid contract. I think the whole thing was very strange.
I feel like everything's a lie.
All of Right.
Everything. Every single
This
thing.
right now is a lie.
This
We're
is
not
a
really
lie.
here.
We're not here. We're really not. Like, none of this is even anything right now.
Do you have any current events? Is there anything you want to talk about?
Oh.
Do you know anything?
No, I don't. I don't know anything. About anything.
Do you like theme parks?
I do.
Do you like Universal Studios?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, that's Did you go on any good rides like Harry Potter?
We went on The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead Haunted House, and it was the Michael Myers Haunted House at Universal in California.
Oh, California. Well, Universal Orlando is getting a new ride.
Oh, really? What are they having?
The Jimmy Fallon experience.
What kind of experience is that?
We don't know. Hush, hush. Not allowed to say anything. All he said was there's going to be water involved.
Water involved?
I thought maybe.
The Jimmy Fallon experience.
Be vodka involved.
All right. Well, I would love to see that. I feel like it's going to be a bunch of
It's like a New York
scenarios that
City ride,
the audience
probably.
has to try to be a part of, but not be able to laugh. But they're trying really hard not to laugh during it.
I don't know. I think it's probably just going to be another one of those hydraulic rides where it brings you through, like, New York City.
Oh,
on, like, subway
most
and buses.
likely.
Because that's all it is. Those rides, they're all hydraulic.
I enjoyed it. I went on the Minion ride there, and I liked
Oh my
that
God!
one.
I went on
Super
that
cute.
when it was beta in California, and Harry Potter was still being built. But those rides are crazy.
They are crazy.
They're crazy real, and they make me sick.
Well, we're going to wrap up our current events here. I'm so excited that we have an opportunity to do this every week now.
This is fun.
And we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. You're watching The Gagootz Show on Madhousetv.com.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Welcome to the Rehab Center located at 2025 Brentwood Road in Brentwood, New York. At the center we offer chiropractic services, acupuncture, and physical therapy. We take most major medical, no-fault, and workers' comp insurance. If you need these types of services, contact the offices at 631-234-4949. That's 631-234-4949.
Stretching under sedation.
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. You don't even know. You're on the ball list, so you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that?
Are you sick?
Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit. My shit's twisted. Tell me something. Tell me something.
What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
That's a big.
That's
nice.
You know damn well. You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sir, are you interested in twisted talent?
Yes, I am.
Sure.
see you guys. See you guys.
That's twisted. That's talent.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to door to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Awesome. Love it.
Can you repeat that question again?
What are you looking for? You don't even know that. Are you on the ball there, so you can't even answer. I'm asking you about it. You gotta be highly skilled. You understand that?
Are you sick?
Are you well versed there? Are you very smart man? Hit me with some funny shit. My shit's twisted. Tell me something.
What do you have right there?
That's awesome.
Well,
That's a big. That's nice.
You know damn well.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Sir, hey, are you interested in twisted or not?
Yes, I am.
Sure. See, you got twisted.
That's twisted.
You see what I'm saying? You understand me? And if you can't whip out answers like that, that man is liable to door to commercial break, punch your fucking mouth loose. You understand me? Time is up, sir. You understand me? You're on. You're the man. All right, give me your name now. I'm sorry.
My name is Willie.
Willie, where you working at?
We are twisted. We are awesome. Love it.
Can you repeat that question again?
And we're back with the Milo and Pete Michaels.
Hello, hey. All right, Milo, take it easy. This is Milo DeVille, and he's one of the characters that we work with when we're performing certain shows, not every night. Yeah, we're gonna switch that around. Okay, whatever. Hi, Nicole.
Hey.
How you doing, baby?
I'm good.
Hi, Denny.
Hi, Milo.
Hey, I love Denny's outfit. Look at that. We match. Look at this. We're like two bookends.
Look at that.
Oh,
Good
man.
heavens. Hello, Jeannie. How are you?
Hey, Milo.
I know you don't like puppets. That's why I'm sitting over here. But trust me, honey, you're safe. She is so safe with me. All right, stop.
Denny's
now.
not.
No, Denny. Denny and I go to the same tailor.
Oh, you do?
Yes, Ray Lauren Flanagan. All right.
So Milo.
Yes, darling.
Oh my God, I love you.
I love you too.
What do you do? Like, do you?
Look at the hair. Don't you love her hair? I love her hair.
I was just gonna say the same thing about your hair.
Oh, thank you so. Look. Oh, isn't that nice?
Fabulous.
Oh, yes, it is. It's wind tested. Wind tested? Yes. Okay. Did it pass? Oh, baby, I passed. All right. Okay, that's good. Talk to Nicole now. I'm gonna get out of your way. Okay, so Daddy, talk to me.
Oh my God.
I saw you on the last show.
You did? What did you think?
When Pete was working with Woody G. That's the little black fellow. Yeah, okay.
Were you jealous?
No, I wasn't jealous. I just sat there going, oh, girlfriend, put it out there. Show them what you got. And she did. Yeah, she did. She's very, very... You know, she does stand-up comedy as well. Oh, really, girl?
I do.
Oh, do you do acting, too?
Not a lot. I have, but not a lot.
We can hook you up.
Oh, okay. You know people?
Oh, do I know people? Denny, do you know people?
With a last name like
Yes,
you
I know
maybe I
people.
know people.
Yeah, that's right, honey.
Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
What? Go out and start the car. No, we're okay. We're okay. Don't mind Benny. He likes to kid around like that. So, and this is Milo. So he's, how long have you been with me now, Milo? Oh, God, I don't know. Is it 10 years already? I don't know. Close to it, maybe. 10 years on the road with this guy.
Like a domestic partnership.
He snores repeatedly. No, I don't snore, okay? Son, you are a window rattler. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Go in another room, okay? No. Why? Because you're toasty. I'm toasty. All right.
Let me ask you a
This gets too
question.
personal now.
This is for you. This is a question for you. Not for you, Milo. Sorry.
Okay, I'll just shut down.
Okay. Now, when you use these, is everything off the cuff or you have like a set?
No,
Like when you-
a lot of it's off the cuff with him because he likes to go into the audience and flirt with the men. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, if you're a married guy especially, you're a target.
Okay.
If your outfit is not what his standards are, you're a target.
Benny, look out.
Well, they match.
He likes my
No, we
outfit.
can actually work with Benny. We can work with this. We can mold him into
What could
something.
you do for his hair?
Where did you get this wig? don't remember. But we could do something, I'm sure. Oh, Denny, I'll hook you up, baby.
I'm getting another haircut this week. I'm
Which
gonna
one?
shave it again. Is
I
that
like
it?
it like
Yes,
that.
it was good.
I'm gonna shave it.
Which one are you cutting? I'm just kidding. I like that. And where's your lovely lady tonight? Where is she? I saw her in the last show.
Who?
His lovely lady?
Oh, my lovely wife?
Yes.
She isn't here tonight.
I noticed that. I just asked you where she is. He's quick, isn't he? He's real quick. He's sharp as a tack. She's not here tonight. She's, I believe she's working.
She's working.
Oh,
She's-
okay. So,
When she was here, it was the summertime she was off.
So, see, people have to work for a living. I don't work. I work the
Lucky
crowd.
you.
I work the crowd, Nicole. I work the crowd.
You're doing a damn good job.
So you're coming to Stagnant Island?
Yeah.
Stagnant Island? Yeah, Staten Island, where we live. Yeah, where you live. Yeah. Where do you live? Huh? Where do you live down? Greenwich Street. I used to. Yeah. And what happened? I got kidnapped to work with your dumbass. All right. Thank you. So, yeah, maybe Milo will come out and see you.
That would be
We'll
great,
take a
Milo.
ride
I'd
out.
love to have you.
Yeah, because Benny's going to drive. Do tell.
Yeah, go.
He's gonna drive.
I'm gonna drive.
Tell us about it, Denny.
In a car.
That's what I mean. Oh, he's so silly.
Anyway.
Go ahead, I'll give it back to you, Nicole.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Jeannie wanted to talk to Milo and ask him.
did?
We were going to.
But we wanted to
She's got puppet phobia, and that's a common thing.
I don't have puppet phobia. I just don't like.
It's just a little
Not
creepy.
real
It's a little,
things.
You don't like
he's
not real
listening right
things.
now, right?
How does she get any dates? All right, stop it now.
I'm confused. It confuses me. I don't know how to speak with this.
I know your
with
eyes
here.
are like shifting.
I'm like,
back
I don't
and forth.
know. Is it you?
Well, Benny and I were
Is it
just
you?
we were
Hello?
talking. We were talking before the show, and the number 3 and number 4 highest paid comedians in the world are both ventriloquists.
Really?
Live with that, people. Yeah, Terry Fader and Jeff Dunham. 3
Jeff
and 4.
Dunham is one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah, Jeff. I've known Jeff
Love
since
him.
he was 13.
Really?
Good kid. Yeah, good kid. Good kid. Good guy. Just had twin boys.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
With his new wife.
Yes,
Good
yes.
for them.
I was in the first marriage wedding party back then. At Disney World. Yeah, that's right, at Disney World. Oh, God.
My problem is I talk to the puppet, and after a while, I believe they're real.
I know, because I'm having a problem. I'm like, I don't know. He's like a person.
And they're not. All right, don't go there, okay? Don't go there. Listen, when it gets to the real point where you can drive me home from the gigs, then I'll believe it. Well, it's coming, it's coming. I'm working on that. Okay.
Can he blink?
He wants
Can he
to
blink like one eye?
Yes, I can.
He winked before.
Here's a
Okay, I
kissy
don't
for you.
like that. Yeah.
Here's a winky. Here's another winky. Here's unexcited. Hey. Here's unexcited. Hey.
That's creepy, not excited.
That's great. He's amazing.
Yes, I am amazing. I got more movements than you do, old man.
Whoa.
Got more movements than I do.
Wow. Well, speaking of comedians, you all remember Robin Williams.
Yes.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, Robin Williams. Remember he committed suicide. How sad. It was so terrible. Well, his widow was on Good Morning America, and she was talking about Lewy body dementia. And I don't know if anybody has ever heard of that. Have you ever heard of Lewy body dementia?
Never in my life.
It's a disease that kind of mimics Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And she was talking about how Robin Williams had that and how it led to his kind of demise and his suicide.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's very sad. So I meant to bring that up before. Just
That-
to give a little
What
awareness.
most people don't really realize, too, is that comics, especially guys that have been doing this a long time, are prone to bouts of depression. We get it. Part of the thing is that we try to suppress our own demons or our own feelings or whatever to get out there on stage and make other people happy, make other people laugh, and that in turn makes us happy. It's a delicate balance. And if you talk to a lot of comics,
Many of them are.
that go through this. You know, the only time most of us are really alive is when we're on stage performing. Because people say, you know, how come I went to see so and so, and after the show he was kind of distant, he was kind of cold. I'm like, yeah, because he's coming down from that rush. It's if you're on all the time, you can't maintain that energy. You can't maintain that up. You've got to come down sooner or later, and that's when a lot of this hits. When you're alone in the hotel room on the road, when you're driving, when you're on the tour bus, when you're on the plane. You know, and you're not being Mr. Performer or Ms. Performer, that's when this thing kicks in. And a lot of people turn to alcohol, turn to drugs.
Well, he was sober for 8 years
Yeah.
leading up to this, and this had nothing to do with alcoholism or drugs.
No, he was done with that.
Everything had to do with the Lewy body dementia, which does mimic Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. It kind of has the same thing, the effect on the brain. It literally eats away at your brain. That's kind of like a monster in the brain.
So he was going through it already,
Mm-hmm.
and no one knew, and he was putting up a front.
Yeah, when he
And then
committed suicide. And the autopsy said that.
Which is what a lot of people do, you know.
Ernest Hemingway was.
They don't want to die like that.
Ernest Hemingway was
wouldn't
becoming
wanna die
like
like
paralyzed or something, right? Something was happening to Ernest Hemingway, and he committed suicide.
However, if I did go like that, I would hope that my kids or my grandkids or whoever's around in my life at that point would videotape every moment of me losing my mind and making a video of it and like portraying it to the world, like, this is what she's like now. And let everybody see my last 9 days as an insane, crazy person, because I have no control at that point of what's going to come out of my mouth or what I'm going to remember or what I'm not. And that would just, shit, I just gave somebody a really great idea for
You could be a puppet at that point.
But people have done, you know, yours would be different because it's going to be you, and I'm hoping I'll be there to film it.
Oh, I hope so.
But there are movies about people. Didn't Julianne Moore or someone win an Academy Award for
That was an amazing movie that she was in. I can't remember the name, but it was so good, of her going through Alzheimer's. Kristen Stewart was in it.
Yes.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Alice. Still Alice.
Still Alice, yes.
Great movie.
You
should
Well, there goes the comedy torture to this show out the damn thing.
I just made
Milo,
it very,
yes. Let's talk about
sad.
suicide, and let's talk about genocide, and let's talk about cyanide. All right, stop it.
Anyway,
Get back in the trunk, will you please? You're bringing me down.
We have to wrap up, so we're going to wrap up on comedy. And are there any shows you...
Go to my website, PeteMichaels.com. The schedule's all up there. There's all kinds of videos and TV things and radio stuff, and I'm there too. Yeah, whatever. So you can check us all out on PeteMichaels.com.
Awesome.
Great.
I have a show coming up at Villa Monaco on Friday the 13th at 7:30. So if you're interested, you could follow me on Facebook, Nicole Marie LaMonaco, or follow my comedian page, Nicole LaMonaco. And I'm on Twitter, Nicole LaMonaco, and Instagram, Nicole LaMonaco. So if you didn't get Nicole LaMonaco, it's Nicole LaMonaco.
I couldn't find you on Instagram. Now I know where to find you.
Yeah, I changed my name. I had the wrong name, and then it was brought to my attention, like, you should probably get rid of that because people can't find you. And I was like,
find you. Yeah, I know where
You
to
should
find
say hello to your family
Well,
before
you
you
can
get
find
home
me
tonight.
on LA News Radio 103.9 FM on Fridays from 6 to 9 a.m. and then on Party 105.3 and My Country 96.1 from 4 to 6 p.m. every Friday.
Excellent. Great.
And if I don't say hi to my family, I'm not going to have dinner.
Say hi.
Hello, sweetheart. Hello, Peter. Hello, Diana. I love you all. Me too. Okay, bye. All right. Thank you.
And on Friday the 13th, if you're on Long Island, I want you to go to Nicole's show. If you're in Astoria, Queens, I will be performing at, it's called the Tippin' Inn, and we showed a little... Tippin' Inn.
The Tippin' Inn.
Tippin' Inn.
Just tip it in the door.
Yeah, just tippin'. I will not wear this jacket.
Your man pawns.
And I will be doing that show. We showed a little commercial of it during the show, so that one. And on the 20th, I promised I'm doing a show in East Islip at the Beech Tree Cafe with Alan Streisfeld is hosting. Rich Walker is closing. I'll be featuring on it. It's going to be an awesome show.
I love Rich Walker. He's so Lou Costello.
Okay. He's very funny.
All right, well, we're going to close it out here tonight. Thank you, Milo, so much for joining us.
Thank you, Nicole, my love. Thank you, Benny. Listen, next time, put on the blue velvet. The blue velvet. So I can sing to you.
Okay, blue velvet.
Your blue velvet. Whoa, whoa. All right, shut up now. I'll get in trouble.
Whoa is right.
Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And Jeannie, what will we do?
See you next Tuesday.
Good night.
I live in Hicksville, kids, may wife,